Okay, so you guys, we got a special one today. Got an exclusive interview with LaTisha Collier. Now, I met LaTisha. I'm tripping. Did I say LaTisha? I'm gonna ask her how to say her name correctly when she come up here because I do not want to say her name wrong. But I got an interview with her today. She finna be up here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop it in the link. So if you down there, hold on. Let me copy this link. Okay, you coming on. You coming on. I don't have to. I can just wait. So I'm gonna play the 30-second intro. We're gonna be back in 30 seconds, and LaTisha will be up here, y'all. So let's get started. All right, I see you. I see you. All right, yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get ready. Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Okay, I got you. Just let me know when you're ready. You ready to come up? We good? You good? All right, I'm gonna bring you up. Hey, how you doing? How you pronounce your name? LaTisha or LaTisha? You on mute.
Oh, there we go. One, I can cuss, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to be respectful. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying?
This your interview.
Okay.
But you're looking beautiful. You're looking beautiful as always.
Thank
you're looking
you.
Beautiful. I see you came out shining like a diamond. You hear me? But how do you pronounce your name for the people who? Because I sometimes call you two different names. I do it a lot. I do it more than often. I even do it.
Yeah, you be talking
about me? Not in a bad way, in a good way. I think they need to relax off of you, though. The whole
world is talking about me right now. So.
Yeah. But can you tell the people your name and your last name and stuff, and we can go ahead and get started with this interview? And
yes, sir. It's LaTisha Collier. So you can call me Tish. You can call me Tisha. But yeah, it's LaTisha. There's no E, so it's not LaTisha. It's not Patricia. And I've even had a couple people call me Morticia. I don't even know where they got that shit from.
People be saying whatever. You know, this is the internet. They're going to say whatever they want to say on the internet. Now, so you're dating Keith right now that's locked up. His last name is, how do you say the last name again? Collier or?
Collier. We're married. That's my husband.
Okay, yeah. That's his name, correct?
I got his name because that's my husband.
That's what my
husband.
My man. How y'all say that?
I guess the fans are like, oh my God, if LaTisha says husband one more time, I'm like, damn, I didn't realize I was saying it, but that's what the fuck he is, my husband.
That part. Now, why would not? You're an accountant. You're an accountant, correct?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be walking around my office. I gotta turn a couple of these lights off because they're driving me fucking nuts.
You're doing big things. You got to make sure you on the interview and you're doing the job at the same time. My hats go off to you. You hear me?
I don't know.
Now, LaTisha.
The show don't stop. Okay?
Exactly.
Motherhood don't stop. Work don't stop.
On my mama, you hear me? Now, why wouldn't tell me this? Why would an accountant use the Federal Bureau of Prisoners as a matchmaking service? If you can't, now I'm gonna say this before we get started. Questions you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. You can say, I can't.
I know that. I know what I put myself into. So the thing about me, I'm down to earth. I'm a realist. So as long as you respect, you ask me, I don't mind answering. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the fuck it is. I'm on your platform. Thank you for having me on here. Let's get these questions answered and go from there.
We're gonna give you a better life.
Surviving this reality TV streets, okay?
Oh, my mama, you hear me? But what made you as an accountant go looking for a prisoner? Like what did that come from?
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't go looking for him. Okay, he found me, but his situation didn't make me, oh my God, he's locked up. Oh, I'm scared. No, because I've been incarcerated before. You know what I'm saying? I've got a history. So I don't judge people off of, it depends. Like if you got some really serious crimes like violence and things like that, then yeah, but no, like that wasn't the case with him. So I'm not going to judge him because of where he's at. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then he ended up doing more for me than any man on the streets has. So
Mm.
I don't care who the fuck got a problem with it because I ain't married them. Okay, they don't
My
help
mama.
me. He do. You know what I'm saying? He loves me. I love him. His kids love me. I love them. His family loves me. I love them. That's what it is. I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Oh, my mama, I hear that. I look at
That's my
LaTisha. You
husband. I'm gonna
comfortable now?
ride for his ass.
Yeah,
Just like
you can
sorry,
talk
I
any
get
way you want to
defensive when it
talk.
come to him.
Oh, my mama. I
Like your wife
respect it.
probably gonna ride for you. We don't
Yeah.
give a
Oh,
fuck
yes.
what
You
nobody
see
say.
it. You
Say
see
that
it
shit
every
to my
day.
face. I'll whoop your ass right here in front of my client. The fuck? My client might jump in. Hold on. I'm
Now,
not
look.
ratchet, y'all, but if I had to, I would. That's the way I grew up. Okay. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm professional, but I still know where I came from. I'll still drag a bitch if I got to.
Oh, my
Okay.
mama. That's what's up. Now, since I heard you say his kids love you, your kids love him. Now, how do your kids feel about it, and how does his kids feel about y'all being on the show?
Well, so I'm not really able to have like a full out relationship with all of his kids,
Yeah,
baby mama shit. So
that's
there's like
typical.
one of his sons I am very close with. His mom has put aside. She don't have no feelings for my husband. None
I
of
hear
that.
that.
She respects our relationship. So I'm able to pick their son up, take him to go see his dad. He stays at the house sometimes, things like that. There's a couple of his other kids, and it's just it is what it is, and I respect that because this is a unique situation. So I've never been disrespectful. And if I have to wait till my husband gets out to continue or build this relationship, and that's what it is. But it will
Yeah.
happen. So, and then with my kids, I got girls. We don't have any boys around. I never had any men around my kids. So I didn't just jump in and let them just build a relationship with this man. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it was this man. He's my husband now, but I also took an account of my kids' feelings too, especially with it being the type of situation that it was. So we've been together going on 4 years now, and we're very heavily involved with his family. His family is very heavily involved with mine. And so we're just like one big family. We're building all this relationship before he even gets out.
Mm, okay, that's dope. I like that. I like that. I like that you guys are basically family orientated. So that's the
We're
main
very,
key to a
yes,
successful
sir.
relationship, successful marriage.
Hmm.
I think is involving the family.
Yes,
That is
sir.
what's up,
My
Kiki
husband.
bitch. I see you down there. Shout out to you. I see you down there. I
Hey, Miss
seen the message come
Mary.
through. I heard you put a good word in for me. I respect that. I
Yeah, she
appreciate that.
definitely, when people me up for interviews, I hit her up.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's what's
I'm
up.
new to this shit. So, but she ain't never steered me wrong, and I respect her for that,
That's what's up.
So yeah. So she was
I
like, yeah,
appreciate
Theo.
that.
Yeah. I
I
was like, okay,
appreciate it.
well, she said it. Okay, well then that's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
because I ain't gonna lie. You in this. You over here with it's the culture. It get heavy, but it
I
ain't gonna be
heard.
easy on
I'm gonna have to catch
you.
up. I had to reach out. I said, look, do I gotta put my fucking boxing gloves on? I take the earrings out, rip these fucking lashes off because what's that? Okay, no.
I'm gonna make sure you ain't got to do none of that. Now look.
Yeah, it is what it is. People, there's a lot of shit going on out there. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't necessarily see it, but I know it's there. So if people want to get on here and ask their questions, that's fine. I'd rather they do that than speculate.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
here for that.
I'm gonna ask you this question though. Now, when is Keith due to be released? Like, when is
Within
he
a
coming home?
year, within a year, you won't see me for a long time when he get out.
That's
Shit,
funny.
my husband.
You're gonna have women
He will
saying
be
that at the
home.
bottom of the chat.
Yes, he will be home by summer of next year at the
Okay.
very latest. He's got some things in play, but yeah, that's when he'll be home. He is in the Fed, so you don't see him a lot. And if I'm over talking you, it's a habit.
No,
I
no, you
apologize.
fine. It's your
I
interview.
don't
Go
mean to
ahead.
be disrespectful. And if you need me to be quiet, just tell me, okay, so you can continue with your
No, I
questions.
respect women. This is it say your name on the title. This is your
You do. I'm like, can I get
say
a fire? Oh,
yeah,
you ain't
exactly.
responding. Hold on, let me make one real quick.
Don't you worry. Don't I can tell you you ain't gotta be nervous. You get comfortable, kick your feet off in your office. This your interview. You run the
Oh, okay,
platform
cool.
right
This
now.
mic that. Okay. No.
Yeah.
But no, he'll be home. So he's in the Feds. A Feds doesn't get probation, or I'm sorry, they don't get parole in the Feds. So they automatically got to do 85% of their time. Okay.
Yeah,
Unless laws change, things like that. So he will be getting out by summer of next year. It could be sooner. There's an election going on. You know what I'm saying? So, they try to advocate for the incarcerated individuals and things like that. So it'll be nice. I am expecting anything to happen at any moment, but by summer of next year, he will definitely be home.
okay.
And I can't wait.
Okay, now since we talking about him coming home, let's rewind back because I seen a lot of stuff on Starcasm. I was like, whoa, hold on, sorry, but I backed you up.
Mention the name, God
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I mentioned names over here. I had to back up a little bit.
I'm very well of sarcasm.
Yeah, but see,
they were nice to me at first. I'm like, guys, look at the article about that. I'm like, fuck these people. Fuck these people.
I don't even know who runs Starcasm.
Sharing, everybody liking, following. Oh, fuck this motherfucker.
I know you had to be mad because I was like,
he watches, so hey, he will be watching, so hey, and I'll have another article coming. God,
look, I would like this, LaTisha. I said it was one of them things. I said Pizza Hut. I said, damn it, y'all could have let her go with this type of shit. That's weird. I was mad for you, you hear me? But
they keep bringing up the rug. I said, God damn.
The rug doctor, come on, my mama. I asked him, I said, I wonder if my mama did the same thing. She used to go to that rug doctor all the time. You hear me?
I want to play about the rug doctors back then.
But since we talking about the record, let's just go ahead and get this out now.
We're going to go ahead and get it. Hi, I'm LaTisha, and I'm a felon.
Now, look, you have an extensive record yourself. Now, would you mind if we ask you some of the questions regarding your time served behind bars in the past?
Go ahead. Go deep.
We got through the sarcasm stuff in the article.
You know what? Sarcasm, the one thing about, sorry to cut you off. One thing about, I did appreciate, I didn't like the fact that the article came out, but I knew that my criminal history would come out. I actually did talk about it on the show. They didn't air it. I don't know if they are going to air it. I don't even know. My producer's like, let's talk about your criminal history. I'm like, why? He's like, because, people are going to be able to Google you and it's public. I'm like, you're right. So I did. I sat down and talked about that shit for like 30 fucking minutes.
Damn.
Literally, I don't know if they're gonna air it. Like I find out when you guys find out about the show. So like I don't even know what the fuck's airing tomorrow.
They're gonna air it sometime here, and they're gonna probably throw it in. You know what I'm saying?
They should have threw that shit in the motherfucking. They should have been a pre-episode. Okay?
That should have been a 30 minutes, huh?
I could have got ahead of that, but then the star got like, oh, all my mug shots. I got some prettier mug shots. Like, damn, you want me to send you some? Fuck.
Now they mentioned you like. They was talking about that you got charges from in November of 2022. Now, can we talk about it? Can we?
Yes, we can. Since everybody's fucking talking about it.
You recently were charged in 2022 on November 27th for charged with interference with an official acts and false report to public entity. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry.
That was dropped. That was dropped. I'm gonna get that expunged, goddamn it. Okay. So it was. I'm literally me and my homegirls. We out. Is this 20? Oh no, this is different. Okay, my bad. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, so yeah, it was just out drunk, heading home. You know what I'm saying? We were actually heading home. We were in my truck, but I wasn't driving because I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually in the back seat. Police are there. They chasing somebody else in the car. I'm not going to elaborate on all that shit. They try to give me a snitch. I don't know who the fuck is in that car. I don't know why you're chasing them. I don't know. What's your name? I don't know. Okay. I don't know my fucking name. The fuck? And they always try to, well, we can put you in okay. I'm not scared to go to jail. What the fuck? They pull my name up. Oh, she ain't scared. No, I'm not. You're not finna threaten me. Because with that shit, I don't care, because we could just bond the fuck out. I'm not finna tell you. And actually, I obviously didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But you know what I'm saying? I keep my mouth closed. That's what it was. So we go to court. They ended up dropping the false report. So that should show in the records. That was dropped.
Oh, wow.
But yep, that was dropped. But the other charge, the interference for me not giving them my name and cussing them out, all that shit. So that's thick. So I got like a fine, for that. But I'm gonna talk shit to the police. The fuck? You were here trying to arrest me. Well, I'm not gonna go down easily. What?
Exactly. Hell yeah, you ain't gonna tell. What my stepdad used to tell me this. He said, if the police ever come up to you, you better run, because don't let them catch you for free. You got to make them work.
Right. You got to come. You want to come get me, motherfucker.
I like that. I like the fact.
Pretty. They're probably like, what the fuck? Is this gangster?
You say you were drunk too. I know you weren't trying to hear none of that shit.
I done been through it with these. These motherfuckers locked me up for lying on my food stamp application. I have no trust in this state. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust.
No, you lied on your what again? Say that again.
You got all the charges pulled up. We can go through them one.
You said food stamp application?
That was my fraud charge. And
shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people, look,
they all do that shit. They all do that shit.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get them stamps. You hear me? Shit, I ain't got no shame.
Them motherfuckers came after me. It was fraudulent practice. That's my charge. I think it was like 2013. I think I was doing it a few years prior to that. So they caught me right before the statute of limitations or something. So
you just lied on the application, huh?
I was really fucking really, really new to that shit, like incarceration and shit. I did have a couple misdemeanors and shit like that, but that ain't nothing to actually having felony charges and being arrested, going into jail and being in there for a few months, facing 10 years for lying on your food stamp application.
That's crazy. They try to give you 10 years for that?
They say I'm lying. Bitch, go look that shit up, okay?
They tried to give you 10 years for lying on a food stamp?
They tried to give me 25.
25, yeah.
On my kids. Ongoing criminal conduct. I'm in jail. At this point, my family didn't really have no money. I didn't have no money. I've been sitting here for 2 months, you know what I'm saying? In jail with people. I was in there with a bitch who was getting food stamps from multiple states, okay, and selling it.
Yeah, where she was at?
She didn't like it, okay? So they were going to prove a point. I pissed them off. They wanted to prove a point. They said if I didn't take, and I had a court-appointed attorney, that fat, greasy motherfucker, okay? I had a court-appointed attorney. He said, I could never get a hold of him. My family could never get a hold of him. They wanted me to take a plea for 25 years, Class B felony, ongoing criminal conduct, because it's ongoing because when you're on public assistance, you are required to report your income, any change, every single month. You don't do it. They really can't charge you with that shit. And I'm first time really in big trouble. I'm like, I ain't fucking going to prison for 25 fucking years. I'll take the 10. I was still scared with that. Took the 10-year plea. They raised my bond from 10,000 cash only to 10,000, 10%. So in Iowa, that's how it is. So then I was
$1,000 to get out, basically.
Yeah. 3 weeks later, I got sentenced. I'm so scared, because I have a child. I only had one kid at this point. I'm like, damn, really, for food, lying on my food stamp app, So I did. I got out on probation, and I fucked up on probation. I got in trouble a couple times. Off that shit, it was like once I was in it, I just couldn't get out of it.
Yeah.
So that was my fraud charge. Of people trying to say fraud attached to my business, they need to fact check that. You can post on, people go and take that shit and just make up theories. It's fucking crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. So it was food stamp shit. I don't blame you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was food stamps.
I've been around some people who lied and said shit. I've been around. I've had one of my auntie. I ain't gonna say her name, auntie. I ain't gonna say her name because she taught me the game. She said, "I don't do this no more. Y'all don't do this."
Right? Yeah.
Look,
do not do it.
Call McDonald's, right, and lie to them and say, "Hey man, I had ordered some food. I ordered like 10 cheeseburgers two weeks ago. I talked to your manager. I forgot his name. But I would like to come. I don't have no receipt or nothing. I like to come and get my shit. You gonna go up in there, they're gonna give you them.
were surviving. You were surviving. You know
Hell yeah, that's surviving.
You're surviving. You don't never know what, and that's why I don't judge people unless like you a homo or you out here really like physically hurting people. Or now I'm not gonna judge you because you may know how to survive a certain way. I know how to survive a certain way. They might know how to survive a different way. We are fucking surviving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit there and judge no fucking body because they out here surviving. They out here hustling the way that they think is right or is okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So mind you, when I was doing, just living kind of recklessly, at this point, not really caring too much about my name. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't even know anything about public records. I didn't know anything about public records until I started my business 5.5 years ago. I said, God damn, y'all can pull all this shit up.
Yeah, they'll bring up all your charges. Now, it's this thing's going on with this. Since we talking about charges and stuff like that, now you were barred driving and you was for driver license and not having revoked.
They act like motherfuckers don't drive without a fucking license.
Everybody do. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know more.
I just got caught. Shit, y'all gonna come on menace to fucking society or something.
I like how the way you said it. I just got caught.
That's the thing. I bet you about 95% of motherfuckers talking the most shit. You just either didn't get caught or you're just not a fucking celebrity or fucking on TV where motherfuckers is picking with you.
Hell yeah, and everybody ain't got car insurance either, for sure.
Cheating is a fucking crime. The fuck?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not making excuses for my shit. You know what I'm saying? I really wish, looking back, that I would have done things differently, but that's what I knew how to do at the time to survive. So yes, I'm barred, or I'm not anymore, but yes, I'm barred or suspended. I gotta go to fucking work. My daughter gotta go to fucking school.
Exactly.
You know so what the fuck? When I started my business, I was so scared. In 2019, I had all them charges in 2018 from driving. I was so scared. I had I had a black Mercedes car at the time. And I get so much trouble on that fucking car. I was fucking Ubering. And I had my oldest daughter and my baby. I had a newborn baby. I'm carrying a car seat in an Uber going to my new business. Back and forth every day, paying to drop them off at school, my oldest off at school, doctor's appointment. That shit is stressful and it's a lot of fucking money. So I said, fuck y'all. Okay. Catch me, bitch. So I started being aware of my surroundings. I'm not telling anybody to drive without a license, but don't fucking judge me because was you coming in there to help me?
Exactly.
No, you weren't coming there to help me. So mind your fucking business.
Do you currently get your driver's license right now?
I sure do. You want to see it?
Amen to that. Now you ain't got to show us below. You say I believe
I do.
Shit, amen. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, LaTisha. I went 8 years without no driver's license. You hear me? I was still driving. Hell yeah, I got pulled over a couple times. They let me go because I was working. They was like, "You got kids and shit." Yeah,
I feel like, oh fuck.
But when I got it back, you know how much I had to pay them people, man. I paid them.
It's a lot. It's just not worth it. If you could do things the right way, it's cheaper to do things the right way than to try to clear your shit up.
Exactly.
Money on attorneys, court costs. Now you're revoked, and now you got caught driving again. So now it's pushed back another year or two. It's just, it's just, just looking back, I'm like, God fucking damn, But now I've gotten to the point where I don't have to worry about that type of stuff. When I opened up my business, I really did want to change my life around. I did not want to have to be surviving all the fucking time anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, and I still, in the past few years, you're still gonna see a couple things, but it ain't nothing compared to before. But if a cop says something, I'm gonna cuss his ass right the fuck out. Yes, the fuck I am. You fucking with my friends, I'm jumping in that fight. The fuck?
Mama, that's right. It be that way sometimes. It be that way.
But that's it. But people don't want you to be better. People don't want you to move on. They want to know, how is she doing this? How is she an accountant with financial crimes? Because they gave me my license. I had to fight for it. I did. It wasn't easy. You think the IRS don't know who the fuck I am? Yes, I do. I have to renew my license every year. I have to apply to renew every year. They know my first application, I had to explain my charges. You know what I'm saying? And because they you can go in there, you can see the description, what's going on. This fraud wasn't due to taking from people or taking from her business or whatever. I didn't have my time anyway. But you see what I'm saying? It was due to, okay, it's so embarrassing. I hate saying it, but yeah, lying about my income on my food stamp application. You know what I'm saying? At the time. So yeah, and then others said there are theft charges from like writing bad checks to my bank, or
The
floating
Pizza Hut
checks or
one,
whatever.
without the rug, it's okay. Shit, it's
The
easy
Dr.
as
Rug. The
without the
rug
rug.
got me.
I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was pissed off. I'm looking at the truck. I'm like, why the fuck y'all didn't let her go on that shit? Y'all could have just.
They
It
petty.
ain't
It's
even
one
that
thing
serious.
about me. People like to pick on me.
It wasn't even. I say, man, shit. If you was hungry that day, fuck it. I'll be right with you. You know what? Sign that check. Get that piece of shit. Fuck you.
Oh my God. I think with that Pizza Hut thing, it was like racking up. And I was, we just probably didn't have no money or whatever the hell. I was fucking surviving. Left my mom's house, my parents' house the day after I turned 18. I was not disciplined enough to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not making excuses, but this is what it was. It's why I tell all these girls now, stay at home as long as you can. Okay. Because that's your covering. Okay. You can avoid getting into the type of bullshit that I have put myself through. You know what I'm saying? And then here I am 10, 15 years later trying to explain that shit over and over and over again because now I'm a professional. But one thing, motherfuckers talking shit don't stop no show. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to overcome. Always overcome. You can talk your shit. Okay. But then when you're done, I'm booking another accounting client. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to crawl into a fucking hole and close my shit down and become a fucking booster or a fucking drug dealer or a fucking whatever the fuck because y'all don't want me to fucking to make it. Fuck y'all.
That part. It's better than doing any of that.
Let her file my tax. Bitch, you can't afford me anyway.
Now I want to ask you this because
did nobody ask y'all the fuck?
It was something that came out.
Y'all don't even know shit. Sorry,
it was something that came out, LaTisha, about like the people because I can honestly see you still running your business and it's up and running. You still in the building.
New office actually, it's fucking huge. Dude.
So somebody was like, "Oh, it was saying they suing you or something like that for some tax shit." I know how people can make up shit.
Nobody has sued me for taxes.
Okay, but then we can leave that alone. Like,
yeah, that's the first I heard of that. But nobody.
Yeah, we can leave that one alone because I've seen it. And I'm like, what?
Yes, I have been licensed for several years. Really been more professional over the past. When you go into business, you're not just automatically professional. Okay, but that's why I attend conferences and trainings and things like that. And surround myself with some of the big tax bosses in the industry or accounting bosses. My landlord is a retired CPA, and he's one of the few guys that writes the laws for the IRS. And it's exciting to me. You're probably like, oh, that's weird. But to me, it's exciting because I'm like, wow, I can sit here and text him, ask him questions and things like that. So yeah, I just, I don't let my past, affect what I have going on now. That's my past and I leave it there. You know what I'm saying? And I do better. And when I have people that are around me, I encourage them to do better. They might not always reach out, but they are watching me, and that's why I started my movement, Stiletto Wearing Felon, okay? Because I am going to always be a felon, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want people getting attacked the way that I'm constantly being attacked, you know what I'm saying? Because of my past. It's not right. You should be able to move on. You should be able to move on without having that, not necessarily on your record, but I don't think it should be public. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people should judge you. People shouldn't judge you off that.
But they do anyway. It's hard. It's hard out here. It's hard. It's really hard. And you get judged off of anything you used to do in your past. People pull it up. They try to pull it up. They don't want to hire you. But I just brought that up because it was like a bunch of people was like, oh, they're suing her. And I'm like, damn, it's something every other week. They're like, oh, it's tax fraud. I'm like, she didn't file somebody taxes correct. I said, I'm going to ask her and I'm going to see what she say about it. If she say it's a no, then damn it, it's a no.
That is funny. I mean, my thing is, what are these hidden charges? Because everything comes to fucking light in the tabloids. So
that part, especially in taxes, like that's not no joke. No, you wouldn't still be running their business. You wouldn't still have
don't play about their taxes. I'm gonna tell you right now, tax players are a whole other breed. Them motherfuckers do not play about their taxes. You
You
fuck their
damn
shit
right,
up
because
and
I
think you
don't
try
play
to
about
feel
mine.
good.
I ain't gonna lie
Man,
to
I'm
you.
not gonna ruin my business for $300. Okay.
Now look, and then we can move on. Those are all the heavy questions I really just wanted to get out the way.
Yeah, people are crazy.
Now this is what I want to ask you. Now, how was your premiere party? And wasn't it in Rock Island, Illinois? How was that? How was that party?
Yeah, it was.
Thank you
It
for that,
was
Alicia.
very. It was fun. Besides, Starcasm came out with 2 fucking articles right before the fucking show aired, so I was fucking pissed. You know what I'm saying? But I pulled it together because that's what bosses do. Okay, they're gonna get past shit. Okay, so
Yeah,
being a boss not necessarily mean you have everything. It's just about your mentality. Okay, so the fact that
exactly.
I'm able to keep going, like everybody attacking me, I'm a fucking boss, and this is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to pull myself together. I mean, I'm new in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm already nervous about the show coming out, let alone like all this horrible shit coming out. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is supposed to be a day that's supposed to be fun for me. So, but I did end up having a great time. Some of my family was there. A lot of my husband's family came out, and then like some of my clients and some of my friends. You know, so it was nice, and we all went drinking afterwards and
Oh
stuff. And
wow.
yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
wow, that's dope. I like that. I like that. Now, somebody in the bottom of the chat, they sent the super chat. Thank you, Alicia, for the super chat. I appreciate that. She say so to you,
Oh, I
Gio
can
LaTisha.
see this.
I need your help too. I'm going through legal issues. How can we reach? How can we reach out? I think they're talking about how can you reach out to Letitia? Letitia, go ahead and let her know how she can reach out to you because I think she wants your help.
Okay, sorry, I was checking my battery. So if it's tax issues or credit issues, I can help with that, accounting, bookkeeping. You can reach us at the corporate. I'll just give you my direct extension, okay? So our corporate number is 563-204-6333, but you can reach me directly on my extension, 563-204-6334. So just tell me, your name, and well, you have to call me and leave a message. And let me know that you reached out because of the show too. I'm gonna show you some extra love, okay? But I can't tell you anything without getting on the phone with you. Everything you do talk to me about is confidential.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this because you was done giving out your information, correct?
Sorry. And then my website, www.bosstaxaccounting.com. I want to give a shout out. No, I'm joking. To my mom. My dad would say Jesus.
This making me look. I ain't think Letitia had it in her, y'all. Letitia,
Oscars.
I like Letitia. You way different. I didn't expect this. You put on the front for TV. I can see now. You was putting on the front.
It wasn't a front. It was the way that the fucking shit got edited. I don't give a fuck if I get in trouble either. Okay.
Yeah.
Did nobody tell y'all to fucking do that shit like that? So everybody's like, oh, you're lying to my head. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You ain't on camera. How you gonna tell me what I feel?
Now, have any of your clients recognized you though? Like from
my
the TV
clients
show?
are fucking supporters. They come
there go Monique.
for
Thank
me.
you,
So
Monique.
I thought about them before I went on this show. You know what I'm saying? Because they are very, very important. I have some that have been with me the entire 5.5 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And I love them all. I love all my new clients that are about to come. You know what I'm saying? I love them all, and we're a family. So yeah, they do. They watch. They support. I live in a small community, so word of mouth just goes quick. Okay, so.
Okay, now one thing I would like to say, since you're up here, I'm gonna give you and your husband y'all flowers. Congratulations on y'all marriage in
Thank
May
you
of
very much.
2022, and
That's
y'all
my
recently been celebrating y'all
man.
tier year. So congratulations to that. And
Thank you.
I'm all for
I'll be the
black
bitch ass
love.
for him.
I'm all for black love. So I'm
Bite
just
they
happy
face
that
off.
y'all married.
Thank you.
Now he's been in jail for 14 years, correct? If we not
no, sir. He's been in prison for 10 years. He just celebrated 10 years, not celebrated. He just hit his 10-year anniversary just about a week ago.
Oh, okay. But he
So
coming
he
home.
got sentenced to 14 years. He's been in there for 10. Okay. So with the feds, he's doing the 85%. He'll be out. He's scheduled for 2025. But with the programming, he gets that year of the halfway house. Okay. So that's why he will be home next year. Hopefully, whatever president we get in kind of kicks in them laws. Like Biden's a fucking liar. Okay, he had all of us vote for his ass. I couldn't vote at the time, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I seen you write something about Trump. I was like, yeah, she
he
let her some
lied, but
Trump.
no, he's gonna free all the niggas. Like, what? I said, the niggas are coming.
I ain't gonna lie, he did free Kodak Black though. I'm
The
gonna
niggas
be
are
honest
coming.
with you. Free Kodak
They're
Black.
free like 40,000 niggas. Okay.
He gonna be like, everybody in here who has drugs, free them. Like,
Right, and then didn't do a motherfucking thing.
now I got two more hard questions, right? Like
Hard?
two hard. These are two hard. That I don't know if you want to answer them or if you want to. Now it's been
Hey.
rumors. It's been rumors around this too. Like, so they've been saying the news broke that you're facing an eviction notice from your lease to your home and also a lease to your place of business.
So yes, it's okay because it's out there. It's fine. Okay. I don't like all my personal business out there, but hey,
it got put out though.
yeah, this is what I gotta get used to that shit. My business, yes, we did get evicted from our office space, our prior office space. We have been going through this shit for a while, so I'll just elaborate a little bit because me and my landlord knows the details. I mean, they're not happy with me. Obviously, they kicked me out.
Yeah.
You know, I just didn't agree with the amount that was owed. You know, so that's what it was. So, and when you don't pay what they want or what you're supposed to pay or whatever, you get evicted. That's what it is. So that is.
I just dealt with a business like that.
Huh?
I dealt with a business like that. Like I was working for a black-owned business. They tried to go up on the rent every month, $7,000, and they weren't paying that price before. They was like, "No, we just got to close down." Like basically, they got evicted up out of there.
Yeah, it was. We were paying, I think, like $3,500 a month, somewhere around there. But 1,000 of that was for cam rent, which is like what you pay for the outside. They weren't doing shit. Me and my girls in our heels out there shoveling in the fucking winter, putting salt down. And then I like landscape, you know, like I'm big on that. I'm a green thumber now, you know. So like I'm like trim the fucking bushes, weeds growing and shit. It's why is it July and there's leaves from November around this bitch? You know what I'm saying? So like that was one of the big issues. So you rack up over several months, you know. I mean, you know, you pay it as a whole with your rent. That's just what happened. I mean, and it's not everybody business. It's what happened. Okay.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's not right to not pay your bills. You definitely should pay your bills. Definitely read all your paperwork. Definitely have to understand. But sometimes things don't go the way that you plan on them to go. And that was a situation with us.
And now people were saying you had an eviction from your home. Like,
so my home, and I can elaborate as much as I've already posted until my attorney gives me to go ahead to say more. So I entered in 2020. Everybody was up in 2020. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I purchased my first home. I had never lived in a house that size before. Anything. I put down. I had hired a realtor, and I was recommended to him because he also did contract sales. I'm like, okay, because my credit wasn't together at the time or so I thought, to get, you know, approved for a mortgage. But I did have money. I made a lot of money. Yeah. So he's like, okay, so we go look at houses. We looked at like 30, 40 fucking houses over the course of like 2-3 months. You know, finally found a house that I'm in now, which was my baby. They say, you know, if it's right, if you walk in there, you're like, this is it. And that's exactly what happened. This was the very last house I had looked at. And I put $40,000 down, and I knew I was paying $4,000 a month, which is pretty high. But I could afford it, and I knew that because of the situation I was in, that it would be more, you know. So, but eventually in a couple of years, I had planned on switching out of that contract into a mortgage. Well, one day I'm late, not like a day late. I think I was like a few days late because I would always pay by the 5th. But I think at this point I had paid after the 5th. So it was like the 6th or the 7th. He put a fucking 3-day notice on my fucking door. And I would give you a 3-day notice, okay? 3-day notice. And I know because I was a renter for my entire life. Hold up. Why are you putting this? You must have got me confused with your tenants, okay? He said, well, this is the contract that you signed. I look at the contract. This nigga is right, okay? I'm like, oh, my God. So I pay him, you know what I'm saying? But every time it would happen, he would always file against me. You would see all these fucking filings. And in the beginning, I would just pay him. So he would drop it. We would never make it to court. And I got tired of it because I'm like, why am I being treated like this? You know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to be an owner, you know?
Mm.
And my attorneys, I mean, long story short, one of the times we did go to court, I let it just go all the way through. And the judge brought it to my attention that this paperwork looks like a lease disguised as a land contract.
What the fuck?
I swear to God, because when I said I was paying property taxes, that's what he was like. Wait a minute, what? And he says $40,000. He looked at the down payment on the house. Okay, this is not a lease. So he's trying to treat me like a renter whenever he's trying to collect, but whenever anything's gone wrong in the house, I mean, I put probably like $30,000 into my house.
Damn.
$14,000 fence, a pool, because it's my shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it came. So then Iowa Legal Aid picked up my fucking case, and I didn't have to pay them a fucking dime. They picked up my case, and okay, this is where it gets where I can't say everything. This case, if you look, was actually filed in, I believe, January of this year. This case has been going on. This particular case has been going on for 8 months. Okay.
Wow.
So that should kind of tell you that there's some fishy shit going on. Okay?
Yeah, because that seemed like the landlord got over. He tried to get over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He was a fucking put me in a fraudulent contract. He sold me a house that he didn't have the right to sell me.
Oh shit!
Somebody else has the deed to my house. Another company has the deed to my house. A company I would never fuck with anyway. That's how that all came out. Iowa Legal Aid came. They came. I felt like a fucking celebrity when I walked in the courthouse. I had like 3, 4 fucking attorneys, entourage. Like, you know what I'm saying? My attorney came down from Des Moines, Iowa, which is like 2.5 hours away from here. Like, and this is all like they still have my back right now. So that's why they're on my ass. Like, watch what you say. Don't say this, and I listen to them because they have helped me. Let's just say things went in my favor. Okay. It went in my favor as far as the house. Okay. A little bit. Okay.
You deserve it.
I can't go into full detail, but I can say this. We are moving. Okay. And we are able to afford to move. Okay. Exactly. So if you get my drift without me saying everything, okay.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what's going on. So I just tell everybody, you gotta watch out, especially women. Watch out for these men that prey on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm operating as a single mom, even though I'm married. I wasn't married at the time, but I was with my man. But they see you got money. They see that you're vulnerable. And yes, I'm an accountant. But at that point, I wasn't an accountant yet. I was a tax professional though. And I should have definitely read my paperwork thoroughly or had an attorney look it over because there's these things that I may have a conception of or think that it is, but it's not. And that was what happened. You know what I'm saying? So my case is going to be that case that helps everybody else that has gotten screwed over by these two people.
Amen to that. I'm so happy.
And it will be on the news.
I'm so happy that you
Thank you. We are not evicted. There is not even order saying we were evicted. I'm still in my house right now. So people they saying that. So I'm like, damn, did he really? And that was pissed off. And the other ones, I was mad that he put the articles out, but I didn't really elaborate on it because they were the truth. Okay. But when that article came out about my house, it was like you left enough out there for people to start talking shit and not knowing what's really going on, that I'm actually the victim in this motherfucking situation.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's what's going on.
That's crazy. I'm so happy though that you stood on your business and you handled that shit.
I am the only one to fight these people, and I won. And now
this shows so much truth about you though. This shows this like you just being open and honest. Like, how could anybody ever say you're a liar?
I didn't read my paperwork. I got into it. Now I know about the county assessor site. If you own that home, your name supposed to be on that fucking county assessor site.
Exactly.
Whether it's on the deed or if it's on the contract. I was never listed. I never knew until a real estate friend pulled all that shit up. I said, damn. Yeah. And I do believe that the realtor in the beginning, he didn't really know what he had got himself into as well. I believe that. But he had his opportunity to make shit right, and he did it. And now you have fucking lost, motherfucker, and fuck you.
That part, that hey.
I can't wait to post his picture all over the fucking
internet. Yeah, you on his ass.
Because you took something from me that I worked so hard as a convicted felon. I already had to deal with that stigma and then being a tax professional. And I'm also dealing with racism and sexism because I'm going against white men in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So
and
I've
it's
dealt with
man
a
too.
lot.
On top of that, it's just man.
You took my
period.
hard-earned money, and something I made my home. My husband's supposed to come to this house. You know, we went through all this together. My husband has been 100% supportive as much as he can with the situation that he's in. Him being in prison ain't stop him from being my husband.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm out here. I'm the face of our relationship. I make shit happen because I'm a boss too. You know what I'm saying? But he is my support system. He is actually what's helped me be a little bit more disciplined than I have been in the past. You know what I'm saying? People are, oh, he's in girl. I'm gonna always praise my husband. I don't give a fuck if he's behind bars or not.
That's what I most value about you. I like that you stick behind your man. Okay, she coming back, but you stick behind him regardless of him being in prison. You know what I'm saying? You say that's my husband. I don't give a fuck.
As you supposed to. I don't lost friends over this shit.
When you got dressed up, when you got dressed up for me and you took a plane. You know what I'm saying? You took a plane and drove a car to see your man. I said, that's her. That's what a wife is supposed to look like. Like, and the husband's supposed to do the same in return for his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's what marriage is like.
That
so
is
I
a
gotta
commitment.
tip my hat off to you for that.
It's a partnership. That's her husband. His. Yes, he doesn't know every fucking thing. Believe it or not, he knows shit before I can even get to tell him. It's such a small community, but that when you got haters, they're gonna spread your information fast, like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this man loved the fuck out of me for me, and I love the fuck out of him for him, and that's what it is. As long as we solid to go on this type of show, or to even be out in the public like that, you have to have a solid foundation, and we do.
Now, we ain't got to ask these hard questions no more. We got out of them. We got 4 more questions. They're going to be super easy. Woo, dog. Give her a hand clap. I ain't going to lie. Y'all give LaTisha a hand clap. Give her a thumbs up. But she kept it too real.
I'm going to keep it real. That's why I don't like the way that they have portrayed me on this show. Like I'm so fucking bimbo. Okay? Yeah. And let me clear up something else. Y'all motherfuckers, I can't see no comments or anything, but motherfuckers, they went and took. When I said my husband is gonna be their boss, I mean it's for TV, you know. But the way it got edited, motherfuckers like, oh my god, he's gonna have social security numbers. He's gonna spread it over to prison. He's gonna be filing taxes. That nigga don't know he a street nigga. You don't file fucking taxes. Did nobody say that? I never said that.
Yeah.
I got people that really come and attack me for that shit. I'm like, you are dumb. I never said that.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. The people need to. I tell people all the time, stay out of these people inbox. Don't go up in there attacking.
You got people that come to my page and go to fuck off on me, and then when I clap back, because I am the clap back queen, I will clap back and I will hurt your fucking feelings. Okay. And I did that, and this girl fucking played victim. I said, "Wait a minute, what the fuck?" I learned then, I'm just like, you know what? It don't matter how many times you clear up things or whatever. People like drama. They like the messy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just let it be. This is my life now. Okay. I'm going to still be.
You know what I want to ask you? Like, since we talking about the employees, is that like when you learned about the what's her name? Diana? Like
Deanna, yeah. So they drugged that motherfucker out for 3 episodes. I'm like, really, dude? Come on.
She's still. I just want to ask you. She's still working with you currently right now.
She's not working for me currently right now.
Oh yeah, something happened.
It's not because of that. That situation, we already had that, and it's already aired, so I'm gonna clear it up. You know what I'm saying? I knew about that shit a year ago. You know, not only was she my employee, she was my friend, and we were actually dance moms. Our kids we're on the same dance team. I already had this conversation. So it was just, well, let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, why y'all drag that shit out for 3 episodes for? I ain't tripping about no shit that happened when they was teenagers.
But they're gonna make that. I know if
they're gonna fuck in on me. Like,
they need it. They need that.
Like, I'm like, shut the fuck fuck up.
Now I'm glad we got past that one. Now look,
but no, we are still cool, even though she's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? We are still cool. Mind you, we filmed several months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're still cool. She's an amazing person. You know what I'm saying? She actually ventured out on her own. So, and I support her 100%.
Thank you. That's what's up. You kept it real.
It's
right
money
there.
out here for all of us. The fuck shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask all the tough questions because I'm gonna make it comfortable.
Ask them all.
Yeah, that was really my last tough question because I actually skipped over that one. Now the rest of these questions they're easy. They're limbo. They you gonna ride. If you coast through those, you finna coast through these. Like, look now, is there any kids? Do we see any kids in the future for you and Keith?
Hell yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
If I could be feds don't have conjugal visits. Everybody always asks me, do y'all got conjugal? No, we don't. In the feds, they don't. States, I think it's like 3 states that do, like New York, California, and I think like Alabama or Texas, one of them. They have conjugal visits. We don't, because I would have been pregnant about 10 times. Right now. So I do want to have more kids with my husband. I did just turn 37. So you're like, what? This bitch want more kids? Yeah, I want to have, my husband got incarcerated when his kids were very young. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get to experience them growing up, changing the diaper. He didn't even get to see his kids born. You know what I'm saying? He was so in and out of jail, at the time. And then when he did try to go steady, he was still a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? But he was a provider. He went out here just taking advantage of people being reckless and things like that. I'm not saying selling drugs is right, okay? But he's a provider, you know what I'm saying? That's just what he is. Even where he's at now, he still provides, for his kids. His kids love the fuck out of him. They love the fuck out of him. His nieces and nephews love the fuck. And because of the love that they have for him, they love me. And that's why I have the respect. I've never witnessed respect the way that I do now. And it's because of my husband. You know what I'm saying? So, and when they're trying to attach my husband to some scamming shit, first of all, I ain't no fucking scammer, okay? 2, and neither is my motherfucking husband. So do not use my criminal charges from the past and attach that to my fucking husband. I didn't even know that nigga then, okay? So let him have his own shit. He's a drug dealer, okay? Me, I wrote bad checks. I lied about food stamps. So take that shit out on me. Leave my fucking husband out of that shit.
Yeah, I'm glad. That was one of the questions too. You already answered that. Like, I was sure gonna answer that. Like, what do you feel about people referring to you as a scammer? You answered that like shit. You answer shit I ain't even got to answer. Like,
I was with another mother. I was with my ex-husband. So when they put the husband in the article, they didn't clarify. I think the recent article they did, but people. That's why I said people don't read shit. They see headlines and just run. You know what I'm saying? And it's not fair. It's called defamation. It's called bullying, harassment. That's what the fuck that is.
Putting something on somebody that ain't there. That like that. At least like legally putting something on somebody that they're legal. You taking something that's defamation. Legally putting something on somebody that they have like health wise, that's defamation. You guys gotta know. You guys gotta know your law, man.
Yeah, I ain't learned. Look what happened with Cardi B and that one bitch.
Yeah.
I got a list. I'm gonna start Cardi B and bitches. The fuck?
Hold on. You watched that too?
The fuck?
You seen it too?
They be like, why you clap back at me? Any, many, money, mo, bitch, you is. Too many of y'all to argue with, but bitches.
Yeah, so many chances to avoid that situation. So many. Like, people
they don't really understand how this works. We may not get out here in the street. Y'all bitches don't even know me, first of all. Okay? I don't even know who y'all are. I don't even know your name. I don't even know your face. I don't know none of that shit. I just know I'm being talked about. Okay.
Now,
so, she want to be a celebrity. She want to be relevant. Y'all bitches are making me relevant. I'm doing an interview like 2-3 times a fucking week. Shit. Y'all bitches is making me trend. The fuck, good or bad, okay?
You finna get a good light after this interview. They gonna love you after this.
Oh, bad. Can I get some love? This motherfucker said the tax lady.
They finna love the fuck out of you. They finna be like, LaTisha, too real.
Y'all understand if any of the things that y'all were saying was true, will definitely be in the article, because Starcast ain't gonna leave shit out. We know that, okay?
They sure not. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was looking at Starcast. I'm like, how the hell y'all knew about the Pizza Hut and Dr. Roy? I still keep going back to that because I'm like, damn it, why would they put that charge on somebody for something? I still don't get it to this day. You could go back and watch my live what I had did. I said, why the fuck would you charge somebody for some shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
I like you, so I'll go. I usually stay away from the block now because they all just take one and go left with it. But I will. I like you.
Gotta go back and watch it.
Like
I said,
tell
why
your
would
wife
they
I said
get mad
hi.
about some
So
damn
yeah, I
Pizza
will
Hut? Damn it.
definitely.
I done did
respect
worse
that.
than you on Pizza Hut. I used to snatch and run. You hear me?
Shit, it don't feel like. I'm like, God damn, what the
Send
fuck?
their ass to the wrong address. Take that pizza and get the fuck out of there. Yeah.
Shit, it's like the National Enquirer of fucking reality TV.
Now, this is a question I want to ask you.
That's a quote from somebody else, and I ain't gonna say her name. Okay.
What's your husband's involvement with the businesses?
So you saw like a little tiny clip of me in my car said advisor. Okay. To me, he's an advisor. Okay. He's my husband. He's my advisor. I don't just, if I'm venting to him, I will vent to him, but I don't say names. I don't really, because at the end of the day, I keep everything confidential. You can't tell me, you can't ask me shit. I'm not, that's just what the fuck it is. It's like code of the streets. And then in the profession I'm in, that's just what the fuck it is. You won't hear shit. I have husband and wives or ex-husband and wives who come to me. You can befriend me all you want. I ain't telling you shit. That's how the fuck it is. It's like client confidentiality. That's what the fuck it is. And I take pride in that. And I don't put up with that with my team. Y'all only saw a few people on my team. I have a lot more now, especially during tax season. We have a lot of people, a lot of fucking people. So yeah, he's an advisor to me. And he's also my husband. So of course I'm going to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So he's actually guiding me out of making a lot of bad decisions, which is something I need. I don't have that discipline. I jump and do shit and I fuck up. Since he's been in my life, well, since I started listening to him, things have gone a lot better for me. And I thank God for my husband. I wish he had been in my life this whole time. My life would have definitely been different. He would have never let me make the decisions that I made.
No, that's dope. I like that. I like that you just let your man lead and he lets you lead.
That's what you're supposed to do. He's the head of the house.
That's dope.
Even for me, they're like, oh, I see. And that's why I don't really argue with people because they don't understand because they ain't never had a real man. Okay. When you ain't had a real man, you can't comment on, sorry, I'm trying to find a outlet. You can't tell me how my man supposed to treat me, or I ain't supposed to fall in line and do what he said. You can't tell me that because you ain't never had a leader. As a boyfriend, a husband, a baby daddy, you sitting there laying next to a nigga who ain't even your nigga. He's somebody else's husband, okay? He cheating on her, he cheating on you, he broke, all that shit. You can't tell me, okay? And the ones that understand have a true leader as a husband. The man is the head of the household. That's what the fuck it is, whether he's incarcerated or not. But the thing is, I have my man's back, so I don't just sit here and depend on him. I make shit fucking happen, okay?
Yeah, that's facts. Now, this is the last question. Any last words for your haters? Like this. Any last words for your haters?
My haters, please keep hating. You guys are doing an amazing job. An amazing job. You guys are really opening up so much opportunities for me. I really appreciate you haters, and I really fucking love you haters. Shout out to my haters. But this just though, you couldn't walk a mile in my shoe. Just how you sitting here wondering how I'm able to make shit happen, how am I able to keep on going? Okay, is you just because you're jealous and you're envious because you can't do it. Okay, but if you want to know how to do it, hit me up. I'll help you. I'll inspire you. I do have women that get in my inbox. You're an inspiration. When I started my slut wearing felon, you know what I'm saying? I had so many people reaching out to me. I'm actually going to start working with prisons and halfway houses, help the incarcerated woman, you know what I'm saying? Or when they're getting out, I have people who want to donate clothes, things like that, because you know what? I'm a trendsetter, okay? Trendsetter, and I want to help. I want to help. And yes, just because you have a criminal background don't mean you can't work, don't mean you can't be a professional, don't mean you can't have your own business. That's what society wants you to think. Just like they want to control you with food stamps, with medical, with Section 8, tell you where you can live, how much money you can fucking make at your job, how much you can feed your family every fucking month. Think outside the fucking box. And that's what I do. Okay. And I make shit happen.
Amen to that. You know what, LaTisha? I really like you, and I always said that. When I see
Well,
you,
people tend to like me when they get to know me, but
I'm talking about
like,
before I even had this interview with you. When I see you getting dressed up for your man like that, and you explain like you got to catch a plane and do all that, and then you running a business on top of that, you trying your hardest. So I can't knock you for that. You know what I'm saying? I can only say. And then you married out of everything. You know how many people right now go against, I don't want to get married. I don't want that. They don't want. Look,
they don't want that. It's because society, I am traditional.
Yeah.
Society's not going to fucking tell me what's okay and what's not okay. I'm not going to elaborate on everything because I ain't trying to go there. Okay. But what I'm saying, I got time for that. But what I'm saying is, like, you're not going to tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do. Okay. There's ways around everything, people. There are ways around everything. Everything. And surround yourself with people who are supporting you. Get the fuck away from those haters. Let them hate from a distance, okay? Surround yourself with supportive people, okay? Because you are who you surround yourself with. That is the fucking truth. That is the fucking truth.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
And I'm rooting for y'all, okay? Y'all can do this. Go start that business. Go apply for that job. Because one, it's illegal for them to deny you a job because you're a criminal background. A lot of people don't know that. That's just illegal. It's illegal to deny you a job, or I'm sorry, deny you housing because of your criminal background. It's illegal. They might find a different way, but you come at them like you know what the fuck you talking about. You're gonna be good, I promise you. Just stand firm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you are a criminal or have a criminal background or you have bad credit, there is ways around everything. I've been through it. Okay, I have been through it. Okay. I want to clear something else. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay. Yeah. I never said I was a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Do I give financial advice? Surprisingly, I do. You want to know why? Because I've been through a lot of fucking financial bullshit. Okay. So that's it.
Now, you know, we're going to close this thing out, but I want to ask you, is there any handle that you want to put out there, like any of your business handle, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, however you want to put it out there? It's your time to shine.
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram now because of the show. This is what people do. So I'm on there consistently now. So my Instagram is Heart of a Boss, because I'm Heart of a Boss, okay? My Facebook is my name, LaTisha Collier. You cannot message me on Facebook. I turned those messages off, okay? Unless we're friends. So you have to comment, hey, I messaged you, and then I'll go and I'll message you. My Snapchat is, what's my Snapchat? Oh, shit, my Snapchat friend. I forgot. It's Mrs. I don't know, but my TikTok, I got TikTok now, which I'm still learning how to use, and it's Mrs. Collier. So. But everything's also on my Instagram page. On my Instagram, you're going to see all my handles. If anybody has any questions about what I've said, or they need help, assistance, or anything, or you just need a supportive ear, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, okay? Shout out to my stiletto wearing felons. Love y'all.
That's what's up, LaTisha. You know what? This is what I didn't expect this. I didn't expect you to be so just like, what in you too real. I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit was good. This was good. This was good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can't play poker. I can't hide nothing on my face.
This was good though, LaTisha. I just appreciate you for coming up here and being honest and being truthfully you. People should look at you way differently now. Like that's a fact. I'm gonna put that out there.
So you have to get to know somebody for yourself.
Yeah.
So if my friends come over here and talk shit about me, actually, I don't even let them sit here and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just not a messy person. But your opinion of somebody is not going to influence my opinion of somebody, because that's your fucking opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Again, for the ones in the back shit who ain't listening.
You got to get my husband on here. You're going to really like him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him on. We still got.
I have to put him on speaker because he's in the feds. We don't get video visits, so I'll put him on speaker. And yep.
He seemed like he don't be playing around. Like when he told you,
my nigga
he said a prenuptial. He was like, It seemed like you already thinking it in the atmosphere. It was like,
I actually wasn't even. I was just relaying, and I got the camera right there. Ask him about the pre. I said, "Oh fuck!"
You got off the phone. You said, that didn't end right."
I was terrified because I know how he is, and I was like, and it ain't like I wanted to clear that up too. It was just him being thrown off guard by it. You know what I'm saying? We did talk about. Well, that'll air. Okay. So, but yeah, that's just off. But my man, he's a boss. He's a leader in a lot of places that he's at. Every prison he goes to, we put it that way. They know who he is. He's very, very respected, and that's what it is.
Man, hey man,
Shout out to G Swolls and all the Swolls out there.
Man, y'all make sure y'all go. All y'all need to go follow LaTisha.
I'm respectful, goddamn it, because I'll block you. The fuck.
And you funny too. I didn't expect this. It threw me left field. Like, you're hella funny. Like, you got character and charisma.
I do got a little bit of a personality.
You're a good person. I promise you, bro. If somebody don't like you, they need to stop liking their own self. Like, that's a fact.
I'm a Leo. Okay, do not judge me off on mistakes, because everybody makes mistakes. Mine is just out here in the fucking public. I'm not a menace to society, guys. Okay. That's just funny. People are fucking crazy, but I love everybody who loves me. Okay. I have a big heart. I'm here to help people. You know what I'm saying? Open up other avenues for people, especially people who were in my shoes and just was never able to make it or never able to do what they really wanted to do. So I'm sorry, I know you're trying to get off, but I just get really passionate about that, because you have to have, like, when I help people start their businesses, okay? And they come in here and they tell me, like, I've been wanting to start my business for years, but my family's telling me don't do it. My friends, I said, fuck them, okay? You better open up your business right now. Now they open. I even have some that went, they in the six figures now. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have somebody supportive of you.
That's the damn right. You gotta have a good support system. If you don't have one, make your support system and build it and support you.
And it'll be the person that you least expected to be. You came here and filed your taxes. Next thing you know, I done gave you a whole fucking speech, motivation. You leaving out of here fucking happy, excited, and ready to start your business or ready to leave that nigga or whatever fucking I got you.
That's a fact. You know what? This is a good interview. Anytime you want to come up here and you want to just
all the fucking time.
Anytime you want to come up here, I don't care. You can click that link.
I even asked Monique. I was like, Monique.
Monique, that's the homie. Monique's the homie. Monique can tell you, me and her been through some things before, but we got over that, and it took some time.
She loves you. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's my dog. I love her too. That's my dog. She said you're gonna love him.
I said, well, what about that panel? Okay.
No, we ain't doing no panel.
That's why I said, is there a panel?
No. We don't do panels during interviews at all.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't ever did it, so. But this is probably one of my most funnest interviews. I did one with Dom. He's fucking hilarious. And then Kiki, I love her. She be high, man.
Kiki will light that cigarette up during the live on your ass.
She will. She's so fun. I like her, and she's real genuine.
She's from New York. She's from the East Coast.
Yeah, I love her. She's from New York, but she will cut you. I believe it. I believe Miss Kiki will cut the fuck out of you if you fuck with her. I said, call me Miss Kiki. We can jump these motherfuckers. I'm bringing Montasia too. My assistant that was snitching, remember?
You know what? We finna close this thing out, because I'm gonna be up here laughing with you all day.
Thank you for making my day.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I really appreciate it. Sometimes you impact people you don't realize you're impacting. For you put me on this platform, giving me a voice, letting me just be myself. I appreciate that, and thank you very much.
Oh yeah, no problem. But I thank you so much for even coming up here. Like I say, beautiful woman.
I did my research.
Well, yeah, I know you probably did. You was like,
there's some of them bloggers, I'm not fucking with them, okay?
I know you probably seen my panel. You probably was like,
I ain't see it because I really don't even go on YouTube.
Yeah, you go watch some of my old stuff. You're gonna be like,
okay, well, I'll stay away from those.
don't watch it because we a little bit. Everybody over here,
I heard it was the ghetto over here.
Yeah, it is. Hold on, since you said that, look, I play this clip. You shouldn't even said that. Look, I'll be playing this clip all the time. Look.
Ooh, the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
I play it all the time.
She is definitely Bougetto, okay?
But you know what, LaTisha? I would like to thank everybody in the bottom of the chat. Y'all want to support LaTisha. Y'all heard her drop her increments already. Please go support her YouTube channel. Support her, YouTube channel, but support her Instagram. Support anything that she got going on. If you need help, need advice, please lend over to her.
If you a stiletto wearing felon, hit me up, okay? Y'all my beehive, okay?
I like that.
Yeah, what my stiletto wearing felons at?
We rocking stilettos. We rocking stilettos.
Yeah,
hey, that song is catchy.
We rocking stilettos.
That song is catchy, but
it is. That needs to be my motherfucking anthem, okay?
You know what? It's fun having you up here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just say this, y'all. If you're new to the channel, sub, hit the thumbs up on this video. Keep the comments going down on what y'all think about LaTisha, man. Keep the good comments going down at the bottom of the comments.
The whole interview first.
Man, watch how many people they're gonna look at you differently now. They gonna
really?
Oh yeah, this
because they hate me.
No, they're gonna love you after this for sure. Because you kept it.
The fuck out of me. I said,
you kept it past 100. You kept that mug a million. You hear me? Like you went a million.
I'm a real ass bitch. I'm a real ass bitch. My husband a real ass nigga. Okay, the fuck.
I like that because I like the way you saying it.
Fuck the feds.
Oh my mama, you hear me? Let them be mad. I've been a boss. I supposed. You know what? I'm finna get up off here.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
I'm about to start rapping a little scrappy.
Don't play nothing if you buck. Shit. Or play set it off. I'ma set this bitch off.
You know, I got Reneka next. Reneka coming on tomorrow. Like,
you know what? I love her. These bitches can't fuck with me. Hey.
Reneka finna come up in here and drop a single. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie.
I love that song. These bitches can't fuck with me.
I hope she do. I hope she give us some dope, a freestyle.
I like Reneka. I like her.
I like Reneka too. I like both of y'all though. I do like both of y'all. Like I like Jay. I just see. I feel like
we built a friendship. Yeah.
I like the whole cast. I just feel like certain storylines be boring. Y'all storyline lit, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Andy
I didn't even know it was lit. I don't watch no comments. I don't even look at the comments on WeTV or because them motherfuckers be going out. I'm like, because I've been arguing with everybody. I ain't got time.
It's just for me. Some storylines are just like, okay, yeah, we need to pick up something. Like I'm like acting like the producers now. Look,
give me something, bitch.
Well, let me get up out of here.
Just go tell them that my husband's gonna be my business partner. Fuck.
I'm like, I need you to go over there and punch the car.
Punch that bitch in the face.
Punch the car. We're gonna put sugar glass on it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make you hurt your hand. Put some sugar glass. Shit out there over there. But let me get you back to work and let me get up off here. But
I'm the boss. I go back what I
want. And look, on the count of 3, I like to do this thing. We say peace and love to the people. If you can stay up here, we're gonna peace these people out. But on the count of 3, y'all, we're gonna peace y'all out. 1, 2, 3. Peace and love, y'all.
Love and harmony.
Yeah.
Thank you.